I'm back with another edition of Christine Curran on the mic. Today, we're going to kick off our episode with a good laugh with two of my favorite comedians, Heather McDonald and Josh Wolf.
So I think that you might be like the sexiest comedian out there. Like if there's like a Sexy Comedian of the Year award, you would win that.
Wow, thank you. I'm a little speechless. Nobody's ever...
I think he's blushing.
Then we're going to hop on over to Miami and get our boxing on with Beauty Pageant winner turned professional boxer, Avril Mathie.
I actually used to do kickboxing, Muay Thai. I started that when I was 16 years old. I was at a high school party and a guy grabbed me on the butt and I turned around and I punched him in the face, like before I even had a chance to think about what I was doing. And I punched like that and nearly broke my thumb.
Then we're going to skip on over to Boca to meet the newest edition of the Real Housewives of New Jersey, Miss Siggy Flicker.
I'm a dancer, I'm a hugger, I'm a feel-good type of girl.
And we're going to wrap up this episode with a killer concert by one of my all-time favorites, TKA. You guys ready? Let's go.
Who doesn't love a good laugh? So tonight, I'm bringing you right here to stage 954 inside the casino at Dania Beach to meet Josh Wolf and Heather McDonald, two of my favorite comedians. So you ready? Let's go see what jokes they have up their sleeve. All right, so we're here with Josh. We're so excited you came down to Florida to visit with us.
I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
So I think that you might be like the sexiest comedian out there. Like if there's like a Sexy Comedian of the Year award, you would win that.
Wow, thank you. I'm a little speechless. Nobody's ever...
I think he's blushing.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, you know, sometimes comedians are kind of like, goofy looking. That's why they're so funny. But you're not goofy looking. But you pull it both off. You look good and you're funny. So that's great.
I do goofy things, though. And I trip a lot. I stub my toe a lot. So I think that adds into the entire goof part of it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
So tell me about this book that you wrote. This, It Takes Balls. I mean, I love the title.
It's about being a single dad and raising 3 kids and basically how to do that in Los Angeles off of $1,000 a month. Yay!
I'm going to have to read it now. I'm very excited to read it. So do your kids think you're like the cool dad, or they think Dad, spare me my friends with the corny jokes?
All right, let me ask you a question. You have a daughter.
Yeah.
Does she ever think you're cool?
No. I introduce her to all these celebrities. I take her and see her Disney stars, and I'm just not cool still.
It doesn't matter. It's the same thing for me. Doesn't matter what happens, I'm still dad. And I'm still the dude walking around the house in black socks and his underwear. Do you know what I mean? So people are like, that's not cool to them. You know what I mean?
Well, don't tell Heather. I don't want to offend her, but you were my favorite on Chelsea.
I'm going to go back and tell her right now. You're going to come in for the show, right?
Definitely, of course. How would I miss it?
She's super, super funny.
Yeah.
And I promise not to tell her until after the show.
Okay, that's fine. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. So who is your favorite go-to for a laugh? Like, do you have a favorite comedian that you like to watch?
Well, 2 different things. My favorite go-to for a laugh and my favorite comedian are 2 different people. My favorite go-to for a laugh is my son, Jacob. He's just super funny. My favorite comedian is probably a guy named Joey Diaz. He's, you may not know who he is, a huge podcast, but dude is like out of this world funny. I
like a good laugh, so I'm going to go check him out then.
Check him out?
But I'm really excited about laughing tonight with you here at Stage 954. So thank you so much for coming down and visiting with us.
Thank you. What happens if I bring you on stage?
Oh my gosh, that would be fun.
All right. We'll see what happens.
Heather, I'm so excited to be here talking with you right now. I think I've interviewed a lot of really cool people, but I think that I have like a friend crush on you. Like, I want to be Heather McDonald's friend because you're so funny. I love you.
Thank you.
Well, how are you feeling today? You nervous? Excited?
No. It's always great to do shows. It's really fun to do a co-headlining thing with Josh. So that's really fun because most of the times I'm just by myself.
So did any of your kids inherit your sense of humor?
Yes, they're both my sons are appearing to be really funny, but definitely my 13-year-old son is he doesn't even know he's funny, and he's so I think that they do have my sense of humor, and but I feel a little outnumbered because they're so much like my husband, so it's like having 3 husbands and then me. It's pretty annoying.
You passed down the gene though, huh? The funny gene.
Exactly.
So I know that you talk about your kids and your family a lot in your stand-up. So did you get a chance to see Bad Moms yet?
You know what? I did the premiere of it. I interviewed the people.
Tell me about your balancing working and traveling and your kids and everything.
So, I mean, sometimes it's really nice to leave. There was a religion project due today, and I wasn't there for it last night. So
Go Dad.
That was really nice. usually by the time that it comes to leave, I'm ready to go. And we all hate each other, and I'm very happy to leave.
So you get like vacations. That's awesome.
Yeah, I spend the day, I go to the beach or wherever I'm at, or if it's not like, you know, that great of weather, I just stay in my room and I watch Forensic Files and sleep all day. It's pretty great. I mean, you know, it's great. And then I love doing stand-up and I love meeting the people. I've been doing my podcast, Juicy Scoop, for a year, and that has really brought a whole new audience to come to the live shows. And so they're so invested in me because they hear me do an hour or two a week talking that makes it really fun. So you have like a really engaged audience now. So I'm grateful for that.
What do you have planned next? Do you have any projects you're working on?
I am pitching a couple shows. One is sort of like a reality show, and another one, and a couple others are more like formatted reality. And so you know, you pitch these shows, and who the hell knows? But thank God I have stand-up in my podcast because those actually I have control over.
We had such a great time here tonight. Special thank you to Josh Wolf and Heather McDonald for talking to us before their performance. If you want something fun to do, come check out Stage 954 at the casino at Dania Beach. This is Christine Curran for On the Mic.
Man, they are hilarious. Well, our next guest up isn't going to just woo you with her beauty, but wait till you see her moves. I'm here with the Australian bombshell, Beauty Meets the Beast, swimsuit model meets professional boxer, Avril Mathie, and she brought us to her gym. This is the Fifth Street Gym where you actually train, right?
Yes, this is.
And how often do you train here?
I train every day, but usually one day, Sunday, generally rest day.
Well, I got so motivated yesterday when I was doing my homework on you that I actually had to go for a run on the beach because your website's amazing.
Oh, thank you. I'm so happy to hear that.
Yeah.
And that is my goal.
It is. It really is. It's very motivating. So tell me about how you got into boxing and your journey that got you here.
So I actually used to do kickboxing, Muay Thai. I started that when I was 16 years old. I was at a high school party and a guy grabbed me on the butt and I turned around and I punched him in the face, like before I even had a chance to think about what I was doing. And I punched like that and nearly broke my thumb. And his friend came up to me and was like, that was impressive, but you need to learn how to punch. Like, you should come to my Muay Thai class. And I was like, okay. So I did Muay Thai on and off for years just for fitness, and it was a lot of fun. Then when I was about 21, 22, I started to get a little bit more into it, and I was just constantly injured all the time. And at one point I broke my toe, and at that time I was training with a boxing trainer, though he was training me in kickboxing. Just to keep fit, we started doing a little bit of boxing, and he started to teach me more of the tactical side of it rather than just the technique and how to punch, etc. And so that was when I first wanted to put my knowledge to the test and see how it really worked, and had my first fight about 3 years ago now and just loved it and kept going ever since. So.
That's awesome. So tell me, when you get in the ring, like, what do you feel or what do you think, or do you just like completely blank out, or?
No, well, I'm getting better now. Like, my first fight, I didn't think at all. It was just like going in there, so much adrenaline. All of a sudden, the fight was over, and I was like, what just happened? That was a lot of fun, but I couldn't tell you. But no, now I go in, I'm a lot calmer, I'm a lot more channeled, and I try and think about my game plan, my opponent, what I want to work on, like, you know, what my advantages are with her and how I can maximize that. And usually it's the first 30 seconds of the fight that I create my entire game plan and try and work out what I'm going to do for the rest of the fight.
Besides being a boxer, she's also holds the title of 2014 Miss Swimsuit USA International. Is that correct?
That's
right?
correct.
It's a long
Yes.
title. Okay, that's awesome. So tell me about that experience.
I entered a little swimsuit pageant in Australia at my local surf club. Ended up winning it. That took me to the national final, which I ended up winning. And really, I was just in it because they were like, free trip to Mexico and some money. And I was like, woohoo, that sounds great. So I won. I got the free trip to Mexico and just had an absolute ball that week. It was so much fun and met so many amazing, beautiful girls, and ended up winning the whole thing somehow. So
That's so
that
cool.
was kind of crazy, but it was the best experience. It's kind of like, I guess, Miss Universe, but the swimsuit version. So yeah, like we had the question and answer on stage, and I love that sort of stuff. So that was really,
I'm
really
sure they
fun.
loved your accent, right? I love it. So you do some modeling too. That's why you came to Miami, is that right?
I do, yeah. So there's just a lot more opportunity for here in America in general. So for the boxing and for modeling, definitely, yeah.
What is like your biggest tip you can give somebody if they want to get in shape or they want to change their habits?
Just be consistent. Like, just do something and don't get caught up in the gimmicks and fat loss pills and all that stuff. Like, at the end of the day, There's no secret. It's just a matter of healthy diet, exercise. Like nothing will ever beat that. And when you're consistent with that and you find exercise you love and you find healthy foods that you love, it's really easy.
What people can find on your website, because you have a lot going on there.
I do. So I actually have 3 websites. My women's activewear label, Mathie Athletics, started that as a bit of fun. I was in Brazil, found these amazing activewear that they have there and bought so much of it with me back home to Australia, and all my friends were like, oh my God, this is amazing, where do you get this from? And I was like, ba-boom, like why don't I make this myself?
Sure.
So I took a few more trips back to Brazil and met with different factories and manufacturers, found a really good quality lady who owns a factory there, and she helped me come up with the designs. And I specifically...
Are you wearing it?
No, I'm not actually.
You do need to teach me some moves.
Yes.
So I can take it out.
For
All
sure.
right, thanks so much, and look forward to finding out more about what you have coming up next. So I'm actually stealing Avril's coach, Dino, because I figure if he can coach her, he can coach me. Teach me how to beat up Gonzo.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Foot forward.
Uh-huh.
Guard up. Some side
Like-
a little more.
like that?
There you go. Very good. Straight left. 1. Good. 1. Good. 1. I say 2. Do a left and a right combo.
Okay.
2. Boom, boom. Good. 2. Boom, boom. 2. 2. Come on. 2. Come on. I say 3. Throw a straight, and a hook. Left
Wait,
hook.
a straight, and a hook?
Yeah, there
Okay.
you go. 3. Straight, hook. Up here.
Okay.
Straight, hook. There you go. 3.
Wait, what's wrong one?
There you go.
Ready?
1, 2, 4. Straight, hook, straight. Good. 1, 4. You're a fast learner. 2. Good. Hands up. 1, 2, 4. Time. Good.
Woo! All right, I'm tired already.
Hi, I'm Avril Mathie and you're watching On the Mic.
Wow, she really motivates me to get back in the gym, and that Australian accent is everything. But you know who else is really motivational with their words? Miss Siggy Flicker, up next.
Tonight on the mic is bringing you to Boca to meet the newest edition of the Real Housewives of New Jersey, Miss Siggy Flicker.
You got the memo.
We're going to start the evening off with a couple cocktails and then move on in for a book signing and some inspirational words by Miss Siggy herself.
I am so grateful and honored. I'm like freaking out. I'm so excited to speak.
I spent all day getting ready for this. I mean, it started early morning. It's a chore.
Let's go.
Boca Raton is my home.
Boca girls, seriously. They are a different breed, no joke.
I'm a dancer. I'm a hugger. I'm a feel-good type of girl.
You are. You have great energy. I love it. And it totally feeds off to other people. So tell me about this book.
Oh, it's my Bible. It's called Write Your Own Fairy Tale. Basic principle is don't wait for anybody else to change your life. Don't wait for anybody else to knock on your door and say, hey, are you single? No, you go out there and write your own fairy tale. Know your worth. Don't fear rejection. Put one foot in front of the other and move forward and get rid of all toxic people in your life.
It's great. It's all about relationships and dating and finding the love of your life. And it's good whether you're single, divorced, married, doesn't matter. Because she's got something for, and she's been single, divorced, married, and remarried.
My best relationship advice starts from you. You have to love yourself first before you expect somebody else to love you. A lot of people think, oh, I need to be in a relationship because being single is not like cool. No, being single isn't going to kill you, and being in a relationship isn't going to heal you if you don't love yourself. It starts with you. And I tell everybody, comes here. You have the power. Stop giving the power to your next door neighbor, your mother, and your brother. No one can determine chemistry. It's a mystery. So you have to put yourself out there and keep on trying, because it only takes one to seal the deal.
I know Siggy from the Real Housewives of New Jersey, but I didn't really get to know her until I met her tonight. And she's fantastic. She's sweet. She's nice. All the ladies are having a great time.
So you're a matchmaker too. So tell me about, how did you get into that? I mean, how did you know you have a gift for that?
Well, since the age of 14, I'm not a witch, but kind of am a good witch. Yes, I have like this sixth sense, and I've always been very good. I'm just putting people together, but it's more than that. It's saying men should take the lead. Stop putting out your credit card. If a man asks you out to eat, let the man take the lead and pay for the meal. Men are hunters by nature. Women, stop doing the work for them. We know we're fabulous. We're out there changing the world. But don't go out there and text him and call him. Let him feel like the man and text and call you. Let the man take the lead.
How do you feel about like Patty Stanger and her matchmaking skills? Do you agree with it? Do you have a difference of opinion?
I know I don't really know anything about it except for she was the millionaire matchmaker. Nothing wrong with that. But I don't believe that money can buy you happiness. When I met my husband, he had lost his businesses. And 10 years later was sitting on top of the world. There's something that's more important than money, and it's called being happy. And I know a lot of people who have a lot of money who are miserable. So I say go for the chemistry. If he's ambitious, if he's out there every day fighting the fight, it's a good man. Don't just judge somebody by their wallet, because at the end of the day, you're going to be single for a long time if that's your road.
So how is it being on The Real Housewives? I mean, is that hard for you dealing with these women and all the drama? Because you seem like a non-drama or a person that doesn't like drama.
No, I don't like drama, but I have to say something about the Jersey Girls. It's the best franchise for one reason and one reason only. I like to surround myself with people who are not cheaters. They're not liars. They like their husbands and they love their children. Jersey's about family. So Teresa's standing by Joe. Jacqueline's standing by Chris. Dolores is standing by her ex-husband. I'm standing by my husband and my ex-husband. And we've got Melissa standing by Joe. I love these women. Does it get a little bit toxic at times? That's why I cry in every episode.
Matchmaker, motivational speaker, a housewife, and an all-around amazing woman. Don't forget to pick up your copy of How to Create Your Own Fairy Tale by Ziggy Flicker. This is Christine, and you're watching On the Mic.
Wow, Siggy, you are so motivational. I will definitely be picking up your book. I'm sad to say that we are coming to a close to this episode, but of course I'm going to go out with a bang and leave you with a killer concert by TKA.
Brought to you by the Berman & Berman Law Offices. Litigation happens, call us first. Look, I love gangster rap, techno, and rock and roll as much as the next person, but there's nothing like good old 80s hip-hop. And tonight, I'm bringing you to Honey to see TKA. All right, DJ Johnny Quest, it's your mother effing birthday. How you feeling?
I'm feeling really good right now. We're partying tonight, hanging out. DJ Laz, TKA is in the house. My man Scott, the owner, we're partying tonight. It's Honey. Only place to be right now. It's going down.
My God, does he pack this place like this every month for you?
Every single show. It's been unbelievable.
No, we're trying to find a place to stand just to film, and I'm like, holy, what a performance, though. Tell me about that. Group is awesome.
TKA, they've been around, obviously, they're legends. They're the freestyle kings. They've been around for 25 plus years.
I grew up with these guys. Like, oh my God, I think I'm starstruck. How you guys doing?
We're good. We're happy to be here, and we had such a great time today. It was an amazing crowd tonight. Honey in Delray Beach was amazing.
We do this once a month here at Honey. I Want My 80s Back. We've had Rob Bass, Shrenier, Shannon, everyone, Debbie Deb. We do this once a month. The party's crazy, and tonight was over the top crazy. We got DJ Laz spinning right now. I'm sure you can hear the booty music right now. So
you know who it is when you hear that music.
Yes, you know it's DJ Laz in the house tonight when you hear this music playing. So yeah, we're partying, man. We're having a good time.
All right, so tell me, where can people go and see your schedule for the year? Because you have so many awesome events going on.
Okay, well, actually next month, Friday, February 10th, we got New Shoes in the house, which will be here. We do this party once a month, and I'm actually going to announce it right now for the first time, but Friday, May 19th, the Legends of the Old School 3 at Meisner Park, it's going down. It's going to be Joan Jett, the old school 80s rock icon Joan Jett. I don't even think you know about that, Scott.
I'm getting exclusive information right now, people.
This is actually exclusive. I just found out about this today.
Information flowing.
It's going to be Joan Jett, Stevie B, Expose, who else do we have on that? Men at Work, Berlin, a couple other people, yeah. So we're going all old school 80s, Legends of the Old School 30. Yeah, a little old school freestyle 80s. That's it, man.
That means get your tickets now.
Yeah.
So tell me about where the places to party in Delray.
Delray would definitely be Honey.
Obviously.
And if you're hungry, down the street we have Dada.
All right, so Honey and Dada, there you go. All right, well, thank you guys so much for having us tonight, and congratulations on an awesome event. Oh my God, that performance. You guys in the dance moves, though, seriously. I want to get up there and start dancing with you.
Oh,
you were feeling good.
Next show you can come on stage.
How does it feel to be performing in these, like, for the 80s music in 2017?
It feels incredible, you know. It's just great that we're able to have people that we grew up with come see us. And our kids come also, and they're like, wow.
The fact that today's music is not as thought-provoking as our music was. And I guess people really want something that has substance. So when they come to these shows and they see us do what we do, and they see how much we put into the show, I guess they really enjoy it.
You guys definitely put a lot into the show. So what is planned for 2017 for TKA?
Well, we're coming back to Miami, the Magic City Casino, in June.
Yes, and we're doing Blue Martini as well. There's a lot of stuff that's happening for us.
We do most of our shows are up northeast, but we love coming out to Miami, like Kay mentioned before. The fans here are awesome.
Right?
The energy is insane. We love it. Anyway, we'll be back soon.
Right now we're doing Radio City in New York. We're doing Mohegan Sun again. We're also doing Coney Island, and we're doing Atlantic City one more time.
Wow, you guys are busy. I know you toured with some pretty cool people like Boys the Men, Paula Abdul. I mean, who is the best, like the one that you enjoyed opening up for the most?
Honestly, we spent 2 weeks with Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five in Germany, and that was an experience and a half.
Yeah, they were good. They were like our big brothers, and we
You
were.
guys get in trouble together? Tell me some dirt.
We're not going to talk about the hotel bill. That's why. We're not going to talk about the hotel bill.
But we have a lot of stories.
I'm looking for the exclusive,
Oh
the exclusive dirt. Only I get it, right? All right, well, thank you guys so much for being here. You guys were awesome again. Definitely check them out. Make sure you see them when they come to your city. Oh my God, what a night. TKA put on a performance of a lifetime. They are legends. And I cannot wait to see the next event coming up at legendsoftheoldschool.com. Make sure to grab your tickets. This is Christine Curran, and you're watching On the Mic.
Yeah.
Hey guys, that's a wrap, but I hope you enjoyed my show, and if you did, please go on my social media below and follow me so you can take me on all your travels everywhere you go. This is Christine Curran. I hope to see you next time.